Well, I'm Steve Ridgell, and you may have stumbled across this channel. You may subscribe to it, and I hope you do. So do that for me. But you may be wondering, who in the world is Steve Ridgell to say anything to anybody about anything? So I thought for a couple of minutes this morning, I'd let you have a glimpse of who I am by showing you my office. You can see my desk over my corner, and it's pretty messy. There's sermon outlines and book outlines, and there's a Bible on there, and there's a Bible reading plan laying on that desk. And so talking to people about Jesus is a pretty important part of my life. In fact, you can see the two big maps on the wall behind me. One of them's a map of the world with the little pins and the nations I've preached in. There's 15 or 20 of those pins. There's a map of the United States with a pin in the states I've preached in. There's 30 or 35 of those. I just keep up with that, kind of to know where God's let me go. You can look in the bookshelf, you can see a Razorback. My people all grew up in Southwest Arkansas, so I'm a Razorback. Learned to call the Hogs when I was a kid. Still keep up with Arkansas. The Dr. Pepper bottles on the top of the shelf because my wife loves Dr. Pepper. And then as we got older, she became a diet Dr. Pepper person. Lots of books you can see because I think it's important to read a lot. If you shift a little bit, you can see a couple of big fish mounted on the wall, fishing rods in the corner. I like to fish. You know, looking at somebody's office tells you a lot about them. Just in that little bit, you've learned that I love Jesus, like to read the Bible, study the Bible, like to talk about Scripture, like to go all over the world and do that. You've learned a little bit about my hobbies, Arkansas Razorback. I see next to that, I've got pictures up there. It's my wife and I, and a picture of my son and fish. And if you can see this way, I've got a bunch more bookshelves and probably way too many books, but lots of pictures of kids and grandkids. You can tell I love my family. You can tell I like to fish. You know, this was a little bit to tell you who I am, but even more. Sometimes it's helpful for me to look around because your environment tells a lot about what you value. And it's probably healthy for me occasionally to look around and see my office, what does it really reflect and who does it really reflect? So maybe it'd be good for you occasionally to look around your office and see what it says about what matters to you. So as far as I'm concerned, a lot of Jesus, a lot of family, not as much fishing as I'd like, and go Hogs go. Other than that, I love Jesus. This is Steve Ridgell, and I hope you have a great day.